What's going on, guys? It's Deathmonk here. Today we're going to be talking about some things rather interesting concerning Call of Duty 2024. Now, according to a Twitter user who goes by the name of Phantom__Ice on Twitter, aka Nick, he's actually managed to find out some things rather interesting concerning the brand new game. As we probably previously apparently it's going to be potentially fudge. What's going on, guys? It's Deathmonk here. Today we're going to be talking about some things rather interesting concerning the brand new Call of Duty 2024 game that's going to be coming out in a couple of years' time, and a Twitter user who goes by the name of Phantom__Ice on Twitter, aka Nick, has found out some things rather interesting with the new game. Now, please take all of these leaks with a pinch of salt. We haven't got any sort of announcement concerning Call of Duty 2024, but there are leaks to suggest it could potentially be related to the Gulf War. Now, one of Nick's tweets reads like this: "From the leaks, we can gather that Black Ops Cold War 2 will take place, or Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops Gulf War, whatever you want to call it, will take place between 1990 and 1993, exploring the Gulf War and Somali Civil War." And this is referencing the Black Hawk Down incident that happened during that time frame. And he thinks that Germany could also be an important location, being the time of its reunification, and the US military is present in the country. Could be a target for, I'm not going to mention that word on the channel here, Perseus sympathizers. That is his idea for a large part of the plot. Perseus causing decent around the world targeting the US after the fall of the Soviet Union. Treyarch will probably avoid mentioning the USSR. So, thinking about that, Germany was also a big location in Black Ops Cold War. If you think back to the Breaking the Wall campaign mission, also the multiplayer maps Garrison, Checkmate and Echelon, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right, and as well as Mauer de Toten in Zombies. He also thinks another possible big part of the plot is total alternate history of Perseus-inspired attacks and attempted uprising in America, from the US invasion of Panama to attacks on military and nuclear facilities in the States, stuff like that. He's also backed this up with this rather interesting piece of information from one of the previous Call of Duty games. Drakovich has fully weaponized and deployed Nova 6. He has sleeper cell agents all over the US just waiting for the signal to release it. And Mason, if you remember, during one of the campaign missions went, "We've been invaded." And the interrogator, who I think, if I'm not mistaken, turned out to be Jason Hudson, I think interrupted him again, and when the US was invaded decades ago, Mason, the communists have been waiting, now they're ready to strike. So that's really interesting there, guys. I want to know what you guys' thoughts of this. Let me know in the comments box down below. So that is interesting. And you know the Black Ops 2 map Yemen, which was rumoured to return in Cold War but never did? Interestingly, the map is set on Socotra Island, an island between the Middle East and Somalia in Africa, both locations in Cold War 2 or Gulf War, whatever you want to call it. Now, you may have noticed in one of my previous videos I did mention about the Battle of Mogadishu, and that took place in Somalia, which is only just down the way there. So that's really interesting, guys. I want to know what you guys' thoughts of that. Again, let me know in the comments box down below. For those who have never played Yemen, this is an image of it here. I think this is one of the spawn areas of the map. I think you spawned somewhere outside this building down here, and this area was pretty much in the middle of the map. So that's really interesting. What else have we got to back this up? He's also here to tell the world that the Warzone 2 map is based on Egypt, at least partly, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2024 is not near the future. So this bit here could suggest that it definitely is going to be happening, either within the current time frame, or it could be during the 90s, which we haven't heard anything about yet, in Call of Duty series. So that's really interesting there as well. Now, Ghost of Hope, another credible Call of Duty leaker, saying that he knows people have been worried that Treyarch have been stretched thin with their help on Modern Warfare 2, but that's definitely not the case. COD 2024 was in pre-production for the back half of 2021 and has been in full development for several months now. the teams on Modern Warfare 2 aren't that big. So that's interesting there. He then went on to say, it's kind of interesting how Call of Duty 2024, which is a Treyarch game, will introduce the concept of battle rifles before Modern Warfare 2 does. Now, I'll come on to that in a moment. Just always thought Infinity Ward will be the ones to tackle those and add them. Now, that's interesting there again. That's interesting. So basically, for those who don't know, I did mention about battle rifles. So as you guys can see, Reality, who is I don't know how credible he is, but he's a known Call of Duty leaker who's been leaking all sorts of things for Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 2024, has actually come up with these rather interesting code names for the weapons. Now, I don't know how many of these we're going to recognise, but I think some of these have been decoded from other insiders, so that's really interesting. So as you guys can see, T10 obviously references the next installment. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Modern Warfare 2 is T9 and COD 2024 is T10. So I'm going to have to double check on that, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. So as you guys can see, AR means assault rifle. BR is battle rifle. Now, I'm not exactly sure what the difference is between an assault rifle and a battle rifle, but that's really interesting there. I'm still trying to figure out what DM is at the moment, but LM, and imagine that's light machine gun. ME, I think that must be melee. PI is pistol. SH is shotgun. SM is submachine gun. SN is sniper. So I think we managed to decode a few of these, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. So as you guys can see, Mike 16, which must refer to the M16 or probably the A2. Coslaw, Col 723, AK-74, not the AK-47. S-Charge 550 might be the SG 550. Clove, we don't have a clue. AS Valor or the AS Val, that's interesting there. I think we've got a few more here, guys. So let's have a look at this one here. Marksman rifles, got the M16. Again, I'm not exactly sure what that's about, but I'll keep you guys updated if anything changes. R-Mary-2, the Mendoza RM2. We'll have to wait and see on that. S-Valor, we don't know. If anyone's got any ideas of some of these, let me know in the comments box down below. Battle rifles, A-Easy, we don't know. S-Charge 542, the SG 542. C-Easy or CC, I don't know. FA Love or the FNFAL. So that's really interesting there. What else have we got? I think we've got a few more here, guys. The A Roger 10, the AR-10, the KSP-58D or the KSP-58 LMGs. That's really interesting. I think we've also got apparently there's one called the S-Baker-12. I'm not exactly sure which one this could be referring to. GEZ-9 for the SMGs, we don't know. SA Fox, the Fame SAF. M-Powers 5 must be the MP5, or maybe the MP5SD, or something like that. M-Dog 1, the M1 Tommy gun, which would be, that's interesting there as well. Roger 31, we also don't know that either at this present moment in time. And finally, snipers, S Roger 25, SR25. Heatchuck is the Hecate 2. I'm not familiar with that one. Tiger, the Ultimate Ratio, perhaps. And the D Roger could potentially be the Dragunov SVD. So, again, I want to know what you guys' thoughts of those. Let me know in the comments box down below. I don't think we've got much else to talk to you guys about here. So, again, I want to know what you guys' thoughts of all of these bits of information. Again, let me know in the comments. I'll keep you guys updated here on the channel once we learn anything more about Call of Duty 2024. Now, in regards to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I think we've found some rather interesting Instagram posts on Call of Duty and Infinite Warfare's, Infinity Ward's Instagram accounts. Now, some people may know the singer who goes by the name of Cardi B. Now, apparently, there's something to suggest that she's either going to be involved in Call of Duty at some point during the future, or it could be potentially becoming somewhat in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, I'm going to let this play out here, guys, so let me know what your thoughts of this in the comments.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Now this the hot shit.
So as you guys can see, ghosts are popping, so don't gotta be introduced, but if you look very carefully on her neck, you can see a emblem of ghost. So I want to know what you guys' thoughts of this. Let me know in the comments box down below. You guys can see Infinity Waters also backed this up by saying she heard Stay Frosty and took that personally. So that's really interesting there, guys. Again, I want to know what you guys' thoughts are. Please do leave them in the comments box down below. I'm keen to hear what your guys' views and thoughts are of this. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell so you can see more videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.